Since 1973, it's been the home of the Murray State Racers, Roy Stewart Stadium, and Murray State is here Saturday night for their home opener against Tennessee State, and we want you to be here. It's time for the Racer Report with head coach Chris Hatcher. Highlights today of Murray State's big 39-0 win over Mississippi Valley State. The Racer Report begins right now. Hi everybody, Dave Winder here on the Racer Report with head coach Chris Hatcher here at Roy Stewart Stadium, where the Racers will be at home against Tennessee State Saturday. More on that just coming up in just a moment. But first, what a weekend for the Racers at Mississippi Valley State, a 39-0 win over the homestanding Delta Devils. The Racers had their offense rolling for sure, but they took advantage of several Mississippi Valley State errors, a safety, and later a block punt and a touchdown for the Racers. All came up to a 39-0 win for Murray State. They're now 1-1, looking forward to coming home Saturday against Tennessee State.
Our defense produce and have it all together in all three phases of special teams, and hopefully we can have some big wins.
And that will bring us to Saturday's game. We hope that you're making your plans to be here. It's the home opener as the Racers are at home against Tennessee State, and we'll kick it off at 6 o'clock here on Family Weekend at Roy Stewart Stadium. Speaking of the stadium, we're down here on the corner of the end zone with head coach Chris Hatcher today on the Racer Report, and a big win for Murray State, 39-0 at Mississippi Valley State over the weekend. And Coach, you guys were up against a team you probably should have handled, but I thought what was impressive is the fact you guys came out from the start and you hit the gas pedal and didn't stop.
Dave, it was a great day for us. It was good to get to the 500 mark, get our first win of the season over a team that we should have beaten. You said it earlier. We've talked about it all week. Defensively, man, what a great performance, getting a shutout. Very difficult thing to do. No matter how much of a more dominating team you are than your opponent. Offensively, I thought we got better, especially in the second half, and then our special teams was the best it's been all season. We'll take 39-0 every single week for the rest of this season.
Yeah, we'll take that. We're going to roll the highlights here and take a look at the game from Rice-Totten Stadium in Itta-Bena, Mississippi, as the Racers took on the Delta Devils. And we take a look at the first half here, Coach. This was a game where the Racers wanted to come out and maybe force some turnovers, and you did that early in the game, and you took advantage of those.
Yeah, we did. I thought there on the first kickoff, that was Hannibal Buford and Dwayne Brady going down and making the stop. Defensively, we missed a few tackles early. They came out and ran the option, something we'd only see them do one time prior to that game.
Wow.
So I think our staff did a good job of making the adjustments, and here you can see we forced them to punt. Even though they did get a little drive, that was probably their best drive of the ball game to us. But they kick it in the end zone, and we come out and we did a nice job moving the ball between the 20s. Here's the first play of offense. Hannibal Buford out of Miami, Florida, gets his first start of the season for us. What a great run! Good blocking downfield for him, and we thought, man, here we go, boy. We got a little spark that we needed to start the game.
Well, there were a couple of instances where Brockman had some pressure on him. He took the sack right there, and then the Racers had to punt it away, but you pinned Mississippi Valley State. Then they had the bad snap on like the 2-yard line, and that's the only thing they could do was knock it out of the back of the end zone, and it was a 2-0 game. When's the last time you had a team score their first points on a safety?
It's been a while. It's been a while. One thing about it is Casey's just holding the ball too long back there, not making good decisions with the football, quick decisions. He did get better as the game went on, and, of course, Mike Harris has been pretty stout ever since he arrived here, and this is his first touchdown run of the ball game. That's
right. This was a 15-yarder. With 49 seconds to go in the first quarter, and the Racers led it by the score of 9-0. And you talk about the the tremendous defensive play that you had. This was one of the few plays where you saw one of the Mississippi Valley State players getting up down the field.
Yeah, they didn't cross midfield much, and you know, again, that's why it's so difficult to have a shutout. And here's
right.
a great interception. I believe that's the sophomore Brandon Wicks, and he was excited. You know, we claim he's from Murray. You know, he's originally from Bates Mill, Mississippi, and moved up here during his high school days. But he was excited to be playing back in his home state, Dave, and he really, really probably had the best game out of anybody on the defensive side of the ball.
You're certainly right. He almost had another interception, which we'll see a little later. This is a complete pass from Brockman to Barnett. That was 14 yards. The Racers working at the 34, and then another one for Hannibal Buford. I thought this one might go all the way.
Yeah, Hannibal had a nice day. He had over 100 yards receiving on the afternoon, and we got a little thing going here. Dwayne Brady.
I like the way he runs.
Oh, he's a good runner. You know, he averaged over 10 yards a carry in the ball game. And watch this run. This is outstanding. You think he's down, up, he's back up again. There he goes.
Look at that.
Boy, what an outstanding run, and great help from his teammates. We're forced to kick a field goal from Cullen. Good snap there by Bobby Neal. Good hold by Victor Daniels, and we knock it on through.
Okay, so the field goal was good. It was 8:50 to go before the half. It was 12-0. And then the Racers throw the running back for a loss, and then we called this a block punt. I'm not sure if the punter ever actually tried to punt it, but it goes down as a block punt and recovery for Jeff Richard for the touchdown.
We thought we could get one going into the ball game, and actually Brandon Wicks blocked the kick, and Jeff Richards, the freshman up around E-Town, who has been a pleasant surprise, gets his first career touchdown of his career, and we're excited for him. And that's a momentum changer, Dave, and that was big for us.
Certainly was. The point after was good. It was a 19-0 game, but then the Racers had a lot more for Mississippi Valley on defense as well. Just great coverage here. You're going to see a couple of one incompletion, and then there was another completion, but and then we saw the ball where there was a near interception by Daryl Davis. He's playing really good here at the start too.
Daryl's having a mighty fine season thus far, and we give him a hard time there. That was a great break on the ball. It would have been an exceptional play, but we're glad that he got in there and made it, and we need him to play well. And this is right at the end of the half. We're trying to get some things going, and a good sack there. I think that was Jeff Richards in there on the
Staten
sack,
was in there
and
too.
Chris Staten out of Chicago, and another interception by Brandon Wicks. There's really no reason this should have been called pass interference, Dave. We had great coverage. They were actually on our back. I'm getting some clarification on that one because I thought that Darian Skinner played outstanding coverage on that particular play.
Well, the Racers ended the half there with a sack and went into the halftime locker room up by the score of 19-0, and the Racers are feeling very, very good at that point of their effort in the first half against Mississippi Valley State. We're going to take a break here with head coach Chris Hatcher on the Racer Report from Stewart Stadium. We'll come back with the second half in just a moment.
Basically, it's about sympathy. I'm good.
Be honest here, man.
Fuck it. I'm good.
My bad. I'm good.
I'm the man! I'm good.
Ready? No.
Men can take anything.
I'm good.
Except the taste of Diet Cola. Until now, Pepsi Max, the first Diet Cola for men.
This is good.
New Wave Advantage number 3, the President's Club. This is Jim. Jim just signed up for New Wave's Tidal Wave package, giving him the best in television, internet, and telephone service. And at no extra cost, Jim is also enrolled in New Wave's President's Club. As a member, Jim gets exclusive access to a dedicated customer care team. Plus, Jim gets a free pay-per-view movie every month for a year, as well as other exclusive offers. Now Jim can enjoy all the best service and features that New Wave has to offer. The President's Club, another New Wave Advantage. Call today.
Roof Brothers, a Paducah tradition for 100 years. Roof Brothers, locally owned, family run. Roof Brothers, the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits found anywhere. Roof Brothers, service from selecting that special beverage for that special occasion to a keg party at the lake. Roof Brothers, 2 locations to serve you. Roof Brothers, proud supporters of Murray State Athletics.
Like the thoroughbreds we are named for, racers are spirited and proud. We have the heart and will to succeed, to go farther, learn more, and embrace wisdom. We are champions who take our place in the Murray State tradition. We are racers.
And we're back on the Racer Report with head coach Chris Hatcher here at Stewart Stadium and taking a look at the second half highlights. Coach, what did you say to your team at halftime? Everything went really good in the first half. What do you say?
I wasn't as pleased with our overall intensity as maybe the scoreboard led on. I didn't think we played as good as we can play. Of course, that's always our goal. Second half, we really came out and played a lot better. And we got a great return there by Pat Robertson, the junior out of Louisiana, New Orleans, and then Casey Brotman gets us going with a big run on the fake up the middle to Mike Harris. And things are looking good. I think the beginning of the third quarter is always very important, Dave, and you got to come out fast. And there's the sophomore Walter Powell on the catch. But I wanted to kind of knock one in there early, and
so you
unfortunately,
go for it on fourth down.
Yeah, that was a 4th and 3 play that we came up about a half a yard short. And very disappointed we didn't finish that drive with some points.
So the Racers still have Mississippi Valley State kind of pinned there, and they force a couple of incompletions, and then they're going to get the ball back. And you know, when you think about it, you had the best punt returner in the nation last year, Dontrell Johnson, who didn't play because of injury. This is a pretty good backup right here, Patrick Robertson.
Patch really got a lot more confidence. You know, he didn't field all the catches the first game, and against Mississippi Valley, he had some really nice returns. So it's good to see that. And we're excited about this guy right here, Navarre Griffin, a freshman. I think he's got some really good talent, and he had a nice day catching the ball for the first game of his career, actually getting some quality minutes,
right.
Dave.
Right, he caught 2 balls in a row there from Brockman, 16 yards and then 14 yards, and then Brockman takes a sack here. He tried to get rid of it, but they said his knee was down.
Yeah, well, they had an all-out blitz. It was cover 0, and they had more than we could block. He knew that, and we got to get rid of that ball. We can't take a sack in that area of the field, but we come back, we run an old scissors route down there, and Pat Robertson gets the big touchdown, which made me feel better at this time.
Right, that made it 25-0, although the point after was blocked. 7:14 to go in the third quarter. The Racers are rolling pretty good, and you know, you talked about the effort. A lot of times when you have a big lead at half, it's very easy to come out and not have that same intensity. But you're saying that you asked them to raise the intensity level for the second half, and they did that.
Yeah, we played much better intensity in the second half. I was not real pleased with our first half intensity, and there was Darius Buck on the tackle on the kickoff. Great coverage there. And they call us for a horse collar here, and it is what it is. And but defensively, look at this open field tackle. I believe that's T.J. Denson, sophomore out of Lakeland, Florida. That's a tackle we don't make last season.
Right.
And,
You're right.
And those things are good to see our guys. And this was an outstanding effort by our punt team. You couldn't see it. They wasn't kicking the ball to Pat. But that punt rush team is last year they led the nation in returns, and this year we want to try to duplicate the same success.
Yeah, the Racers certainly working hard on those special teams. Then we're back to work. Durante caught a pass for 8 yards, then Hannibal Buford for 17. And your receivers, when you can get them into space, they're going to make some plays for you.
We're very fortunate. We have a lot of good receivers, and we're waiting for somebody to really step up and be the go-to guy. But we do. We're very deep. If there's one position we have depth, it's
right
at the receiver spot.
Well, this is still this is late third quarter here then, and Mike Harris gets his second touchdown of the day. He had 104 yards rushing, another 100-yard game for him. The Racers up 32-0, and then in the fourth quarter, you had a chance to get the second team in there, and Graham Craig came in and threw a touchdown pass to Trotter.
He's a player that I've been really high on since the end of spring practice. I think he's an outstanding backup, and I'll be honest with you, he's really every day at practice he gets better and better if he had to go in the game, I would not be concerned one bit with him being able to play. And, of course, Mike had a great game. I believe he was OVC Offensive Player of the Week. Only played 3 quarters. Dwayne Brady had 50 yards rushing on 5 carries. And then Tyler LaVea came in the end of the game, had 11-yard average. So it was good. The backups got to play a lot. Great for team morale, and they were very much deserving of that playing time.
Well, overall, it was a great day for the Racers as they get the 39-0 win against Mississippi Valley State, their first shutout since 2004 and their first road shutout since a 16-0 win at Southeast Missouri State in 1996. Our next break is coming up here from Stewart Stadium on the Racer Report with head coach Chris Hatcher.
At New Wave Communications, we've made a commitment to provide the best in communication services to our customers and to provide a positive impact in the communities we serve, which is why we're thrilled to have won the prestigious Independent Operator of the Year award, given each year to one cable company in the country for distinguished excellence in technology, operations, and community involvement. Thank you for giving New Wave the opportunity to serve your community. We truly appreciate your business.
Murray State University's award-winning student-produced newspaper is online. TheNews.org is your hotspot for national news, coverage of events in the Western Kentucky region, and all things Murray State. Winner of the Kentucky Press Association First Place Best News Story and Second Place Best Special Section, TheNews.org features something for everyone, including breaking news updates, daily videos, live Racer basketball updates during the games, entertainment news, and blogs. The Murray State News arrives every Friday, and on thenews.org you can stay up to date 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Thenews.org, the official website of the Murray State News.
Isaiah, you ready to get the season started?
Coach, I can't wait. And if the fans thought they seen the Racers offense last year, wait till they see the Racers this season.
We're ready.
We're ready.
Racer One's ready. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Get your season tickets now.
We are Racers.
Hey Racer fans, don't forget to check out GoRacers.com this week. You'll get video of all Murray State's fall sports as they're going on, including the wrap-up of Murray State golf this week as the women's team hosted their fall event at Drake Creek. You got the photo store, plus the YouTube channel and email alerts. It's all at GoRacers.com. And it's a beautiful day here at Roy Stewart Stadium, the home of the Murray State Racers. They will be at home Saturday against Tennessee State. Home opener here at 6 o'clock. It's family weekend, and we want to make sure that you're out here Saturday cheering on the Racers. Right now, we're going to have some of the interviews that we did after the Racers' 39-0 win against Mississippi Valley State. Let's take a look at those.
Tonight was great. Like, we've needed that boost. After last week, we played very hard. We played very hard for 3 quarters. I know there's some stuff we could have cleaned up, and we have made corrections. But now, we regained our composure, we got confidence, and we're trying to work to get better.
Tell you what, boy, it's a good feeling right now. Not only we getting the win, but the way that the kids did it. Man, they were excited in that locker room. I know that. So yeah, they are. They're playing with a lot of confidence. They see all the hard work that they did in the weight room and through 2 days in practice and all that, and they're showing it on the field.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun out there, especially when you're winning, because you don't have nothing to worry about. You just keep playing defense.
The defense, they started off with the defense. Like, they didn't let them score any points. We got a goose egg this weekend. We always talk about that. And, I think Coach said this is like the first time in 7 years that that's happened for him, so that's pretty big for us.
Well, you could just tell everybody just elated with the Racers' 39-0 win after that game at Mississippi Valley State Saturday. Coach Ashley Anders there talking about his defense. He was beaming. What a great effort for them.
It was. That was the highlight of the evening. It didn't matter how many points you scored. Anytime you shut a team out is a tremendous feat. Our defense, our effort was great. Our assignments were really good. We tackled good. We shedded blocks good. We did all the things you're supposed to do defensively, and we held them out of the end zone. So that was big. I know he's excited. The defense was fired up. We gave him a game ball at the end of the game. Again, people don't realize that's one of the harder feats to do on any given football game.
Well, late in the game, Coach, we started looking through the record book there, and the last time the Racers had a shutout in any fashion at home or the road was 2004 on this field against UT Martin, 38-0. And that was the day they had 3 100-yard rushers. I remember that, including Ron Lane. And then the last road shutout was 1996 at Southeast Missouri State. Houston Nutt was our coach, and they shut out Southeast Missouri State. So you're right, Coach. Getting a shutout is just absolutely outstanding. We're going to take another break here from Stewart Stadium on the Racer Report with head coach Chris Hatcher. We'll come back with more in just a moment.
Roof Brothers, a Paducah tradition for 100 years. Roof Brothers, locally owned, family run. Roof Brothers, the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits found anywhere. Roof Brothers, service from selecting that special beverage for that special occasion to a keg party at the lake. Roof Brothers, 2 locations to serve you. Roof Brothers, proud supporters of Murray State Athletics.
At New Wave Communications, we've made a commitment to provide the best in communication services to our customers and to provide a positive impact in the communities we serve, which is why we're thrilled to have won the prestigious Independent Operator of the Year award, given each year to one cable company in the country for distinguished excellence in technology, operations, and community involvement. Thank you for giving New Wave the opportunity to serve your community. We truly appreciate your business.
Like the thoroughbreds we are named for, racers are spirited and proud. We have the heart and will to succeed, to go farther, learn more, and embrace wisdom. We are champions who take our place in the Murray State tradition. We are racers.
Basically, it's about symmetry. I'm good.
Be honest here, man.
Fuck it. I'm good.
My bad. I'm good.
I'm the man!
I'm good. Ready? No.
Men can take anything.
I'm good.
Except the taste of Diet Cola. Until now, Pepsi Max, the first Diet Cola for men.
This is good.
Hi, folks. Welcome back to the Racer Report with Chris Hatcher, and time now to kind of focus in on a couple of the big plays from the game against Mississippi Valley State. And Coach, we're going to start with a good day from Keenan Cullen, and that punt that they got downed inside the 5-yard line led to the safety to start the game.
Actually, he had a great day pinning the ball down inside the 10-yard line. This was supposed to be kicked to the other side. He kind of missed this particular one, but hey, it worked out good for him. And he's really been punting the ball well, and we're really happy for him.
That was a nice play there. And then how about the Brandon Wicks interception? And it all starts up front with a great pass rush.
Yeah, we had some good guys hustling around, but it was good to see him force the turnover. We really needed it at that time because I believe we were only up 2-0, and we've been stuttering a little bit on offense, and that kind of jump started us.
And then we go to the third quarter. This was with 7:14 to go. It was a 3rd and goal play from the 16. You called it the scissor route that Robertson ran. Great protection, and Brockman put it right on the numbers.
Yeah, we were trying to clear out with corner routes and open up the middle of the field, and it was a good play for us. I was getting concerned. We had taken a big sack the previous play. This was kind of the one that put the game out of reach.
So just some of the big plays for the Racers this weekend. And Coach, when you take a look at how your team you want to build each week as you go, you've got to feel really good coming back home Saturday to take on Tennessee State with the way this team's playing right now.
We've improved kind of like I thought we would from game 1 to game 2, but we still got a lot of room to get better. And this week we need to do the same. We need to have great intensity. Hey, preseason's over. We're into conference play now, which is very important, but we're excited to be playing at home.
That's right. 6 o'clock kickoff Saturday night here at Stewart Stadium. It's family weekend. We want to make sure that you're here with us as the Racers take on Tennessee State. Our last break here on the Racer Report with head coach Chris Hatcher. Coming up right now, we'll come back and wrap it up in just a moment.
Isaiah, you ready to get the season started?
Coach, I can't wait. And if the fans thought they seen the Racers offense last year, wait till they see the Racers this season.
We're ready. We're ready. We're ready.
We're ready.
We're ready.
Racer One's ready. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Get your season tickets now.
We are racers.
Basically, it's about symmetry. I'm good.
Be honest here, man.
Fuck it. I'm good.
My bad. I'm good.
I'm the man.
I'm good. Ready? No.
Men can take anything.
I'm good.
Except the taste of Diet Cola. Until now, Pepsi Max, the first Diet Cola for men.
This is good.
New Wave Advantage number 3, the President's Club. This is Jim. Jim just signed up for New Wave's Tidal Wave package, giving him the best in television, internet, and telephone service. And at no extra cost, Jim is also enrolled in New Wave's President's Club. As a member, Jim gets exclusive access to a dedicated customer care team. Plus, Jim gets a free pay-per-view movie every month for a year, as well as other exclusive offers. Now Jim can enjoy all the best service and features that New Wave has to offer. The President's Club, another New Wave Advantage. Call today.
Murray State University's award-winning student-produced newspaper is online. TheNews.org is your hotspot for national news, coverage of events in the Western Kentucky region, and all things Murray State. Winner of the Kentucky Press Association First Place Best News Story and Second Place Best Special Section, TheNews.org features something for everyone, including breaking news updates, daily videos, live Racer basketball updates during the games, entertainment news, and blogs. The Murray State News arrives every Friday, and on thenews.org you can stay up to date 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. TheNews.org, the official website of the Murray State News.
We're back here at Roy Stewart Stadium with head coach Chris Hatcher on the Racer Report, and time to wrap things up. Taking a look at the Racers' schedule, of course, the big game Saturday home against Tennessee State, and then it's a Thursday night game at UT Martin after that. Make your plans to be there for that, and then back at home on October 1st against Jacksonville State. But, Coach, taking a look at Tennessee State, they lost a close ball game down in Memphis at the Liberty Bowl to Jackson State over the weekend. They've got a good ball club.
They do. They're a lot better team this year than they were last year. And you remember we had to come from behind to beat them in a very close game to end our season. Very well coached, very athletic. As we know, any Racer fan knows, that's always a very tough ball game. I mean, it's kind of very close proximity. So we got to be ready to play.
It's like the two bullies on the block, and at some point they're going to meet. And they're going to meet right here Saturday night, Coach.
Yeah, I've always thought since being here that Tennessee State had the best athletic team in the conference. They got a new coach, and Coach Reed, who happens to be a friend of mine. This is his second season, and, man, he has really changed the culture within his team since last year. So we need a big crowd out there. Our guys are excited because, golly, we've been on the road the first 2 weeks of the season. We're excited about being at the track, Roy Stewart Stadium, Saturday night.
Well, I'm excited about doing our show down on the field. You like this?
Yeah, I do like this. It's pretty nice. It feels good out here this morning.
Well, when the weather permits, we're going to try to be out on the field a little more. We hope that you enjoy the venue. It makes you excited to come out here and watch a football game, and we'll be out here Saturday night, 6 o'clock against Tennessee State. Coach, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, Dave, thank you, buddy.
Appreciate it. Head coach Chris Hatcher. We'll leave you now for this week's Racer Report. And as we leave you today, here's the voice of the Racers, Neil Bradley.
Garrick Jones, the quarterback, goes right through his hands into the end zone, and he swats it out of there. It's going to be a safety, and the Racers are on the board 2-0. Stab back, handoff goes to Harris. Harris at the 10, 5, nose to the end zone, and he is in there for the score. It's a bit of a low snap, and they're going to get the ball is in the end zone. They fall on it. It's going to be a touchdown for the Racers. Racers realign, twins right, twins left. Harris moves from the right of Brockman to the left side. Now he goes in motion. Brockman has the ball. He looks into the end zone, and it's caught for Robertson for the score.